Hey guys, welcome back to another Red Hunter review. Today's video is going to be of another Jurassic World Basher and Biter figure. My plan is to review this Basher and Biter figure for this video, and then next week's video is another Basher and Biter, and then we're going to go to a Papo figure, and then the next three are going to be the last three Jurassic World Basher and Biters, and then another Papo, and we'll go from there. But those are the next handful of video reviews I have coming here. The next 6 reviews you can expect to see. So, yes. And before I get this review going of Dilophosaurus Rex, special shout out to Chaz Morgan. He requested that I review this figure, and strangely enough, this was the figure that I was oddly going to review anyway. So, special shout out to you. Thank you for all your support, everybody. And yeah, let's get this going. Same packaging we got here as all the other ones, so I'm not going to spend forever. I know I say that in all these videos, but I have to kind of just go over the packaging here a little bit. Keep an eye out for these figures on the underside. Dilophosaurus Rex. Saying you can use the tail feature. You got the T-Rex up in the corner with the checkered patterns. The Jurassic World here that's kind of hidden. Dilophosaurus Rex, Jurassic World. And again, kudos to Hasbro. The picture here on the back, of this box of this figure looks like 1,000 times better than the actual figure itself does. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Again, second time it's happened. Really cool back image here of the Dilophosaurus Rex. And Dino Hybrids Battle for Survival up in the corner, and Universal, Hasbro, Jurassic World. If you give me a sec, I'll cut Dilophosaurus Rex out of the package and we can take a slightly closer look at him. Alright, so right away, not much has really changed between this hybrid and the normal Basher and Biter T-Rex Hasbro did here. Deadly obvious that you can see the only difference really is one has the frill and the crest here on the head, and the other one doesn't. And it's got more of a orangey paint job theme going here. Kind of cool when you look at them from this way. So colors on this figure mostly are orange, gold, and black, really. That's about it. These tiny little arms here. Really, really tiny arms. Like, look how tiny these are. Ooh. They move a little bit. Dino damage is a little bit darker of a red color going here compared to this. This one's, I mean, they're both still red, but this one just seems like it's more a darker red. Jurassic World on the leg. Kind of sweet that Hasbro actually continued the striping down here on the tail, somewhat, at least anyway, up until here. That goes down from the neck. Really cool. And it's awesome how the gold on this figure, which is on the top of the figure, the bottom of the figure, and a little bit here on the crests and the frill, but it's nice how the gold actually blends in really almost awesome with the orange, and you can't even tell. I mean, it may be hard to tell with my camera here too, but like, it's like gold and then it fades, bleeds down into orange, and then is gold on his underside again. So yeah, pretty halfway decent paint job, I would say, with the color choices they had. The choices here don't really bug me at all. But the figure itself has the same issues of why people didn't really like this guy to begin with. Painted his toe claws. They painted the toe claws last time, but I think the toe claws were black, and they were, yeah. But Basher and Biter action. Move the tail up and down. Up and down, and his head goes up and down, like he's bobbing his head. Like a raptor. Alright. So up and down, left and right opens the mouth, but for whatever reason here on mine, when I open the mouth, it's like really, really weak. Like, watch this when I move this. This is me moving the tail to the left all the way. His mouth, like, does not even open. This is me moving his tail all the way to the left for the mouth action. So right away, out of the box, it doesn't even really want to open its mouth fully. could be busted right out of the box. I would not be surprised with Hasbro, actually. It's kind of weird. I am pulling this tail like all the way to the left. I feel like I'm going to break it, actually, if I keep pushing it any harder, but I can only get his mouth to open about yay far, which is pretty pathetic. It's like busted because it opens up about to there, but it really should be opening up this much. And look at that ugly seam at the top of the mouth. Eee. Luckily the bottom jaw though doesn't really look as bad as the top one does. So the normal Basher and Biter T-Rex here, well, it wasn't one of my favorites. I didn't hate it as much as some other people did for, I don't know, reasons. It just seems like a really tiny T-Rex, and I felt like it fits in perfect with the other Basher and Biter figures. Screw holes here, we have 2 up by the neck, 2 more right here, 2 more right here. So we got a total of 6 screw holes, it seems to be. The one here on the leg's kind of hidden, like they always seem to be. They always seem to hide one in there. You ain't fooling anybody. You have the stamp here on the tail, and yeah, that's really about it. So in closing, I probably give this figure about a 1, 1.5. It kind of depends on your opinions on the Chomper T-Rex here to begin with, but I'd say that's where this figure about falls. It's about almost the same, or maybe a little bit less than the original Chomper. But yeah, I'd only recommend it to people that are a fan of the hybrids line. If you're not a fan, you probably won't enjoy this figure. For anyone wondering, I got it on Amazon. I haven't tried looking for any of the stuff in the stores, but I've heard people say it's kind of hard to try to find some of the Jurassic World hybrid stuff in stores. Yep. Either way, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. I'm Red Hunya, guys, and I will be seeing you in next week's video review. Have a great weekend.